An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Straight to the air they go. Buying some time right. We'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. The 38-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a first down. Now give left side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hit made by Josh Uche. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's Nix out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That's Carlton Davis. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give inside to right. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's a toss running left. Jukes out a one-stop. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Complete beyond the marker. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Nix to throw. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Nix again on 2nd and 10. Offense getting set to start things off again. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first down, Nix. Rolling out to his left. He's on the move. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. Handoff on 2nd and short. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half. 3 on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running behind center with Wright. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Shotgun now, first round. Complete, it's Myers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Nix off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Condors with a chance to break this tie. Nix with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action with Nix. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He tosses right to the short side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Nix hurrying his offense back to the line. Throwing off the play fake here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st down, Stroud. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Looking to throw, Stroud. Able to find Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a run with Wright. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons find the end zone for 6. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix. Chased out to his right. This finds Smith. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Right up the gut. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
They go play action here. Vacates quickly left side. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's one of those
First and goal now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Condors grab the lead on their first series of the half. Keeping it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Here's a give for Wright. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Right again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing is Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they... Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On first down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now, off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They're going play action. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's on the move. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Back to throw it. He's got it at the 6. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Condors go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Stroud throwing here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 3. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try and run this. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons now within one score in the fourth. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Nick's with it on first. He's got Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. Works the sideline inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me.
And they take this in for the score. The Condors go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here he is to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left and that clock winding down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Hockenson reels it in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop?
Put the body on the line for his team. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Condors as we say so long from Orlando.